Hello guys and welcome to this video. In this video we are going to talk about STPT token or STP, and we are going to try to analyze the white paper of this project. I'm sure that this is going to be an interesting project, and at the same time I'll also be playing a chess game because I guess investing and chess both have very common approach, which is to have a collaboration between different community members to make the project successful. So yeah, and this is the chart of the project before we jump to the white paper. This is the chart of the project, and you can say that the project has been around for a while. And now let's see the STP tokens white paper, what this project is all about. So this is the white paper. So now let's quickly jump to the white paper. STP builds AI enhanced gaming infrastructure on base, but I think we have to go to the introduction part. STP's mission is to pioneer the advancement of AI in gaming. We envision AI enhancing the utility and value of on-chain gaming and redefining them with on-chain agents and AI elevated gameplay. STP empowers all gaming studios, developers, and users by leveraging frontier technology in autonomous worlds, AI agents, and account abstraction. So basically, this project is more about AI based gaming, I guess. Now let's move to the next section, on chain scaling on chain gaming. On-chain gaming and blockchain trilemma. From the humble beginning of 8-bit classic to the high fidelity of current AAA titles, games undergo cycles of transformation. Today, we are on the cusp of a paradigm shift that will redefine games and make them truly immersive of anyone. The advent of blockchain technology offers decentralized and provenance to gaming, thereby giving sovereignty and value to the players, which is also very true. But sovereignty of the community and value of the community is also going to be an important factor, and that comes when the community of this project has a long term goal of being part of this project. So if the community has a long term goal, then the community is more likely to be a sustainable community, and the same rule applies even to my own fund. I also want to create a decentralized fund, and if the community members have a long term approach for that fund, then it is very likely that the fund will survive and create value for each other, the community members at least. But active participants in shaping the games in a new concept of autonomous worlds on chain. Over the past year, in our quest to build AW, we realized the biggest challenge in front of us was blockchain scalability. While existing solutions have pioneered facets of on-chain gaming, they will eventually submit to the scalability trilemma. Converging AI and blockchain in gaming at the forefront of the next era of gaming. The convergence of on-chain gaming and AI emerges as catalyst for revolutionizing the gaming industry. Imagine immersive worlds where non-players characters and NPCs are imbued with intelligence and agency, capable of making independent decisions and shaping the narrative in unpredictable ways. Realistic simulation is finally immersive enough to nurture relationship with NPCs in today the game, or create your never underwhelming best friend in Paleo. So all these are basically what they're trying to say is that the childhood fantasies of game playing is what they are trying to connect with the latest stuff which they are trying to build. Now let's move to the next section, pioneer AI gaming on base. Over the past year, STP has been continuously building on base and has cultivated a significant base community around AWNS and on-chain games on base. STP AWNS, a new form of digital identity powered by ERC 6551, guarantees users full sovereignty over their on-chain experience and activity, but also offers a new technical experience of token-bound accounts. This allows gamers to interact with their accounts in a much more organic way, especially in on-chain games where all resources, items, avatars, etc. are likely to be represented by NFTs. So again, the thing is that how much involvement of the community is, and how much community's long-term token holders long-term approaches with this project. That is the key area to focus. If the token holders will not have a long-term approach with this project, then it is unlikely to succeed. And even with my fund, if the community members are not going to hold the NFTs for a longer period of time, then it is very likely that the project will fail sooner or later. So that's the reason why, even with my project, I want the community to hold the token for a longer period of time. Otherwise, it is very likely that the community will not be a solid community. That's why the long term approach is the most powerful approach whenever it comes to investing. Overview: the STP network has implemented a transparent and community driven governance process to ensure that all participants can contribute effectively to the DAO. This guide outlines the steps to participate in the governance process, from ideation and discussion uh, to voting and execution. So again, governance process is going to be the key, and even with my own project, it is going to be the key factor. If the community doesn't have a long term approach towards each other, then it is very likely that the project, it's better to avoid the project if the community members are not going to have a long term approach, whether it is STP protocol or whether it is my own fund. Step 1: ideation and discussions. Create a new topic. Proposers must create a new topic in the proposal discussion channel on Discord. Engage in discussion. This channel serves as a hub for proposals. Contributors and participants can discuss details, ask questions, share feedback, and uh, ratify the proposals before it goes to voting. Follow the template. All proposals must follow the proposal template. There are two types of proposals. Community focuses on promoting funding activities that grows the STPT community, improve visibility, and incentivize participant participation in ecosystem projects. Focus is on improving the STP protocol, including changes in governance processes, the DAO constitution, or additional measures. Build interest and finalize and assign ID. So again, this is the unique community building process, but overall the community will have to have a long term approach towards each other. If they are holding the tokens to inspire each other, then it is very likely that they will have a long term approach. Because again, I keep saying the same word, but the long term approach is the only solution which works when it comes to investing, whether it is stock market, real estate, gold, or even crypto. Here in crypto there is a slight difference. The long term approach towards community members, other community members, is going to be the key, and the same rule applies to even my own fund. If the community members will have a long term approach with the other community members, then it is very likely that they will invest more in the project, and at the same time they will also try to create more and more value towards the project. Voting snapshot. Create a proposal. The proposer creates a new proposal on snapshot. The proposal is open to vote for 120 hours. Token holders can delegate their votes to community members if they are unable to vote themselves. If the proposal achieves quorum, it moves to the execution phase. Again, this is their process to create a powerful community driven proposals and execute it. But the most important thing still will be the long term approach of the community members. If the more community members have a long term approach towards this project, more likely that this project will grow. And similarly, even with my fund, you can join my Telegram community, because the only thing which matters to me is that the if anyone joins, then he should have a long term approach with my other community members. If the person joining the fund, so I will just try to explain to you what the fund that I'm trying to create is. That I want to create a fund on enzyme finance or something like that, but that fund will be driven by the community. Now if you don't know what enzyme finance is, then you can try to Google it, and you will know what enzyme finance is. It's a DeFi protocol to create a fund. Now let's move to the next section: execution. Cooldown period. There is a 24-hour cooldown period after the proposal is passed. Once the cooldown period ends and the next steps a section of the proposal is executed by the respective stakeholders. In quarter 4 of 2024, we aim to implement the phase 2, which automates the execution of next steps for proposals involving smart contract changes code execution. This will be initially tested with the STP grant program process being fully automated. So again, this is the unique and different way to create the to execute the proposals. But the most important part, as I keep saying, that it will be the long term approach of the community members towards each other. If the community members doesn't have a long term approach towards each other, then the thing is that the project may not grow as efficiently as you are planning. So now if you see the chart of this project, then it is not that exciting. I mean, if you compare it with the returns of Bitcoin, then I am sure that it is not that extraordinary, because let's say that we will uh, try to measure it from the December 15, 2020 to the current price of nearly 0. What is the current price? 0.057. So it is nearly three times, which is if you compare the price of Bitcoin from year 2020 December to now date, I'm sure that it is going to be way more than three times. So the thing is that the community is going to be the key, and the community members long term approach towards each other is going to be the key, and that's what even I want for my community. If you want to join my community, you are most welcome. The project has not yet started, but I want people who has a long term approach towards other community members, and they, if they have a long term approach towards other community members, then it is very likely that you will take part in day to day operations of the fund, or try to create different funds, talk about the marketing and give marketing proposals and all this stuff. It is going to be pretty excited. So that's the reason why only long term approach works. So if you have a plan to have a lifelong commitment, then it is going to be a much more valuable thing for you. Let's move forward. STP grant program. And just one thing, that nothing in this video is an investment advice, so just keep that in mind. Now let's move forward. The STP grant program is now live and ready for to fund builders interested in developing AI agents and exploring the intersection of AI and games. This document outlines a few ideas for the types of AI agents we would like to see developed. These are just some ideas to serve as a starting point. We are excited to hear your ideas for infrastructure agents or games that have the potential to attract users, achieve product market fit, and expand the capabilities of AI agents on chain. Again, they are trying to involve the community by asking them to have a proper ideas or great ideas. But the key question will always be to have a powerful decentralized community, and that will only happen when the community members will have a long term approach towards each other. If they are going to be committed towards the project for a longer period of time because of the other community members, then only this project can grow and beat the returns of Bitcoin. Otherwise, I believe that most projects do not even beat the returns of Bitcoin, because the thing is that the long term at the community members feel at the long term approach. That's the reason why most of the people fail. Now let's move to the next section: objectives. Develop innovative technology that sets the standard for AI agents in gaming. Build a strong community around these products. Expand the STP ecosystem and drive innovation on base. RFPs. Below are some ideas and themes we are excited to see explored, along with guardrails frameworks for other developers exploring agents. Please don't feel compelled to pick from the list. This is just a list of ideas based on what we could think up. Games, an on-chain casino where agents play games of chance with each other, guided by players of provided strategies and playing games. So all these are the products which they are trying to create. But if the community is not going to have a long term approach, then none of this product will be able to be they will be able to build. Even I want to create different products as well, but it has to be uh, done by the community. If I create products, then it will be a centralized project, and I don't want to do that. So that's the reason why I want you guys to become part of my community and join my Telegram group, because it's the most difficult thing to build a community, and people in the cryptocurrency market give big promises or they talk big because they want to build a community, they want to impress the people, they want to make them their partners basically. But ultimately community members will have to have a long term approach towards each other if they truly want to have a, you can say, a powerful project around that. And that's what even I want to do. I want the community members to have a long term approach towards each other, and the best way to probably do that is invest more and more funds, so you guys can show other community members that you are indeed committed towards my project. Now let's move forward. How to apply? To apply, post a proposal in the grants channel on Discord. The grants council will review and discuss the proposal, providing feedback based on which grants will be disbursed. All grants will be milestone based. So this is their section to have a grant for. Now let's move to the next section, which is Click, new form of play and create. Click will deliver greater efficiency and faster blockchain finality, uh, which will accelerate the emergence of new on-chain games that are immersive with the experimentation of the autonomous worlds. Join us on this odyssey to reshape realities and redefine boundaries for gaming. Together, we will build a new paradigm where decentralization, transparency, and player sovereignty comes first. The future of on-chain gaming is here, and Click is ready to realize its unlimited potential. But again, the key will always be that will the community have a long term approach towards this game? That is going to be the key. Oh wow, so I basically won the game here. Now let's move forward. We invite developers, creators, and visionaries to join the revolution, harness the power of Click, and shape the gaming experience of the future. Players, explorers, and dreamers, we invite you to step into autonomous worlds immersed in narratives that unfold organically, driven by collective imagination of the community. So again, they are trying to ask the community to take part into this, but the main focus or the main thing will always be simple, and that is going to be the community's long term goal towards each other. How much community is willing to commit uh, in the long term towards each other? If the community is thinking about just the price, then it is unlikely that the project can grow significantly, and that's the problem even the STP founders are probably trying to solve. They want to create an autonomous community, autonomous project. Now let's move forward. Click is an optimistic roller player 3 chain on base secured by Celestia data availability sampling. This architecture unlocks significant scalability and performance for the intense load of AI enhanced on-chain gaming. Complementary to this vision, Click was built and deployed on Condit's fully secured and managed roller platform. On top of that, Click will also leverage the scalability of AdSex API and smart contracts to seamlessly read the intense load of on-chain gaming and provide easily access tools for developers. Beyond processing power, the chain's parameters are customized to provide an environment that meets the needs of both on-chain gaming and AI technologies. Everyone on Click will enjoy and contribute to a revolutionary AI-enhanced gaming experience that is fully on-chain. Click is more than just a blockchain, it's a gateway to decentralized gaming and autonomous agent ecosystem, the autonomous world envisioned by STP. Within this ecosystem, game developers and content creators can unlock the full potential of blockchain technology, tokenized assets, and non fungible tokens with leveraging not only Click but all of STP's resources and partner network. Click's comprehensive tooling and software development kit SDK will also lower the barrier to entry for builders, enabling a wide range of creators to realize their visions. Again, the thing is that how much the community's role will be in all these things, and how will community create value for all these things is going to be the key. Because as I keep saying that the long term approach of the community members towards each other is the only thing which can thrive or make a project fall in the ocean. So that's the key. Join us on this odyssey to reshape realities and redefine boundaries for gaming. Together, we will build a new paradigm where decentralization, transparency, and player sovereignty comes first. The future of on-chain gaming is here, and Click is ready to realize its unlimited potential. We invite developers, creators, and visionaries to join the revolution, harness the power of click, and shape the gaming experience of the future. Players, explorers, and dreamers, we invite you to step into this autonomous world. Again, they are trying to invite people to join their platform, but the thing is that inviting people is one thing, but maintaining the community is going to be the most difficult thing. Without maintaining the community, nothing is going to happen. No person can create value. So no project can create value, I mean. So that's the reason why focusing on the community and assessing the long term goal is going to be the key. Uniting players and fans across gaming and community platform. The game portal app platform is for everyone on click, traverse and play across a diverse console of AI enhanced games and app. Together with the community app platform is to discover, mingle, and contribute to fandom and governance across game and social communities among AI and gaming enthusiasts. So again, they're trying to show the importance of governance, or you can say the importance of the community. And that is only going to, as I keep saying, that is only going to happen if the community members will have a long term approach towards each other. If the community members don't have a long term approach towards each other, then it is unlikely to succeed. Now let's move forward. Infrastructure and support, AI games on click. So there are some of these games. Game portal, framing and roadmap. Let's go to the roadmap. AW requires a dynamic and versatile identity infrastructure that transports users seamlessly across worlds. So far, innovative wallets with traction such as Argent and Exodus focus on interoperability and security, but don't focus on adding depth to identity. Today, in AW, on-chain maxis still need to use different wallets providers and hack in order to onboard across different worlds. Beyond that, wallet connections are only surface level public keys and usernames, which hinders the expansion of on-chain realities. In AW, where everything is on-chain and permissionless, identity is paramount for collaboration, contribution, and connection. And I'm pretty sure that in the gaming section, it is going to be the case. As stated in our first article, once societies become an application of autonomous worlds, on-chain worlds require a virtual embodiment of the users that far surpasses the current state of a public key and username. On the surface, identity should be an entryway into applications and social settings with at least a name and visual representation like an avatar. Beyond that, identity should encompass deeper layers that we conceptualize through activity and actions, which translates into on-chain data. A user's personality, values, and desires can be extracted from that data and constructed into a unique identity. STP facilitates this process via identity engine, where a library of NFTs and on-chain assets will personify a user. A catalog of on-chain participation can exemplify uh, users value, and the experiences, decisions, and abilities acquired can illustrate a user's desires. Again, all these things are, I'm pretty it this probably can provide great features as a game developer. But the thing is that if for the project to survive or grow, the long term approach of the community members of this project is going to be the key. This is just the only truth. And as Warren Buffett also says that compounding effect is the key, and the more long term approach the community members of STP will have towards each other, more compounding effect of growth this project will have. As the base layer of AW identity, STP will create the first of its kind AW naming service, AWNS, with the domain ending in .aw on Ethereum to begin. Akin to the AWNS is the avatar NFT, which will be seamlessly minted in the same process. With your avatar NFT, users can seamlessly connect to any AW app and game in our ecosystem. Bridging data on-chain, avatars can earn experiences and badges in game. Decisions are recorded to create new paths. Uh, abilities are required to unlock new assets and more boundless game use cases. Again, this is a great thing, but the if the token holders of STP DAO, if they are going to invest in this project, then they should better be investing for each other. They should be investing or they should be holding the token because they want to create value for other community members and they want to work together. That's why they should be uh, impressed by all these things. If these features will connect them, then it's a great thing. If these features don't build a powerful community, a sustainable long term community, then it is not going to be a helpful thing. In-app and game data usage will cultivate your identity and social profile visible to open interaction and collaboration. Underpinning identities is experiences represented by data. STP will construct data APIs to power identification and accessibility in AW. Now this API, STP will construct this data API, but this feature of API will this connect the community in the longer term, in the longer period? That is going to be a key question to ask. ERC 6551 enhances the ERC 721 NFT standard, holding immense potential for fostering the adoption of AW and on-chain societies by turning NFTs into independent on-chain agents capable of storing cryptocurrency and NFTs. ERC 6551 paves the way for a future where digital identity is seamlessly onboard virtual worlds and DApps like games. So basically, ERC 721 is more about NFTs, I guess. It is a very old standard, and 6551 allows you to store your cryptos and at the same time your NFTs or something like that. But overall, the ERC 6551 protocol, will this be able to help them to build a powerful long-term sustainable community is the key question. The importance of ERC 6551 for the adoption of autonomous worlds lies in its ability to enable NFTs to function as crypto wallets and game inventories. For example, in this immersive digital realms, NFT avatars can possess a weapons and accessories directly within their nested accounts. The avatars experiences and asset transfers along the way are historically recorded as provenance innately attached to the avatar itself. This empowers users to fully explore and engage with worlds, enhancing their autonomy and deepening the sense of ownership over their digital assets. But again, this deepening these features which regarding their autonomy and engaging features and deepening the sense of ownership, will this also create a powerful deepening sense of connection with other community members, or each and every community members, will they have that kind of connection with each other through all these things is the key question to ask. And the same key question should also be asked about my own project, that the long term community is going to be the key one for our own project or our own fund. Beyond gaming, ERC 6551 opens up possibilities such as airdropping tokens and new NFTs directly to the NFTs themselves instead of their owners. This enables dynamic interactions and collaborations within these digital realms, fostering vibrant economies and social ecosystem. It also enables NFTs to have direct voting power in DAOs and interactions with DApps. The flexibility of ERC 6551 allows NFTs to become independent on their on-chain actors, offering a space for experimentation. So again, these features are pretty great, that's for sure. But the key question will be that this ERC 6551 and their approach towards their experimentation approach, which they mentioned here, will this approach help them build a powerful community, a sustainable long-term community? It is going to be a key question to ask. The application of ERC 6551 for AW is a key stepping stone towards a future where digital identities, virtual worlds, and decentralized applications converge. By leveraging these enhanced NFT standards, the potential to shape our interaction and identities within these realms becomes boundless. ERC 6551 serves as a foundational piece in the puzzle of establishing a thriving and autonomous digital society. So again, this entire page is about how great the ERC 6551 is, and I'm pretty sure that it is. But the key will be that will the ERC 6551 token, or you can say, I cannot say it as a token, but I would say a protocol. Maybe I'm not sure even the protocol is the right word or not. But the ERC 6551 will it help them build a solid, powerful community for a longer period of time? Is the key question to understand and analyze. STP will empower users to easily create the foundation of their AW identity through this simple one-step flow. Come up with a unique username for the AWNS with the domain ending in .aw, for example stp.aw. Choose one of your our partners participating avatar collections for identity avatar. So this is the process through which how can you the way they can create an avatar and how you can use that and all that stuff. But will this feature help them build a powerful community is the only and key question to understand and answer. Now let's move forward. So here are AWS name as a service, which I don't think so is going to be an important thing. And now this is about the community and there are the social media connection. So I think we are almost done with the white paper. We have almost covered the major part of this white paper, and I'm sure that guys you enjoyed this video. And if you did, then I appreciate if you join my community and hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.